Crawford if he don't get the Canelo fight, which Turki Alalshikh has already denounced the Canelo fight for him. Said that he ain't really negotiated with Canelo after Canelo came out and said that he wanted $150 million. He reiterated, well, he said that now for Terence Crawford, so that means that's his way of saying he don't want to fight. But then at the same time, he said, well, Terence Crawford is easy money. You know, he said Terence Crawford is easy money. So, but then again, he asking for hard type of, he talking for a hard fight type of money. So, the backup plan is being reported that it's going to be Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz is fighting Saturday versus a guy who on a knockout streak until he beat Brian Mendoza for the WBC interim title. So yeah, you know, Fondor is supposed to fight this guy Siri Bochenko or whatever, and you know, Fondor got the call to move up when Keith Thurman got injured. So yeah, man, it is what it is. I think that's really a good fight. You know, Ortiz is, you know, been off, you know, he was the mandatory once and passed up on it, and then he denied it on Twitter when I revealed it and said I was lying, but his team must have passed it up, or he must be one hell of a liar. But I think his team passed it up, and we'll see. I mean, shit, that Saudi money got Williams and Payton jumping in the ring with Shakur Stevenson, so, yeah, man, we'll see. So, but yeah, it's a good fight, and Ortiz is a live dog in that fight. We got to see if he can make the 154-pound limit, because he's yet to make it yet. You know, so he's always fought a little bit above the limit, you know, as of right now. So we don't know if he can make the weight. He ain't made it, you know, he was making 47 and big guy for 47, but powerful puncher, explosive fighter. I know he was kind of more targeting Errol Spence. You know, that's kind of what he was kind of looking at and fighting Errol. So, you know, and that's a good big fight in Texas, you know what I'm saying? But Errol would have to get past Fondor. And then Virgil Ortiz had an interim title at 154 pounds for the WBC belt, you know. But then Bud also in the running in the WBC rankings as well, too. So, you know, Turki Alalshikh and a lot of the sanctioned belt bodies for him being undisputed put him in a great position to be, you know, undisputed. So, no, that's good. That's good for him. You know, I think he deserves it. He's put a lot of work in his career to get that far, and you know, like I continue to say, man, you know, well deserved, man. They tried to hold him back. They tried to stop him. These ninjas can't hold me back. You know, tried to hold him back. So, but as far as Ortiz, yeah. Anytime a guy come in with 100% knockout ratio, and I don't think that's gonna change Saturday. He got a chance. I mean, I thought his grooming, the way they groomed him at 47 to come up to be a champion, I think they did it the right way. He fought a lot of good guys. I mean, a lot of people, you know, thought he struggled versus McKisson a little bit, and McKisson could punch. Yeah, maybe his game plan would have been a little bit different if McKisson could punch. Maybe he'd been looking to get McKisson out of there a little bit faster than what he did. So, you know, maybe that might have been the case, but we don't know. We don't know. But, you know, nonetheless, we just got to wait and see. So, other than that, man, you know, Ortiz can punch. So, and also Bud can punch. So, Bud can do some things. And I'm not sure about Ortiz's reach. But they got good sparring in Robert Garcia's gym. And, you know, he had the best sparring possible to get ready for Bud. But, I don't know. Bud can get old overnight. Virgil Ortiz can be the flavor of the month, to be honest. It could be his time to shine. You know, do we make some mistakes? Yeah, and they covering him up. They coming more into the high guard and holding his hands real high as defense. The only problem that's going to be that high guard that he showed. The only problem that's going to be for him is that Bud know how to punch around that guard, and Bud punch a combination. So you got somebody that go into that shell or that high guard like that. The number one thing to do is to be able to punch around the guard, punch through the guard, but also combination punch. So when you can throw combinations, when you can throw combination punches, and you know, when you can throw combination punches, you know, and you got somebody that's in that high guard or that shield kind of high guard he be in, that's the remedy for it. You got to throw combinations. I always remember the way Andre Darrell, you know, fought. The way Andre Darrell fought. What was my man's name? Arthur Abraham. You know what I'm saying? He threw combinations, but he didn't really throw a lot of like all hard shots. He kind of went around the guard, kept his reach, kept his distance, and he frustrated Abraham, and Abraham ended up getting disqualified. I'll finish this shit. I lost. You won. I'll finish this shit. Who a coward? That shit was funny. I was at that fight too. You didn't know what happened till you got back to the crib, but nonetheless, man, I think you know, I think that I think that, you know, Bud, you know, Bud is, you know, it'd be a good fight. The question is, you know, can Virgil Ortiz, you know, can he learn enough while going along to defeat Bud? That's the thing about it, you know. But can he take the punch? And you gotta, anytime you got somebody that's punching like Ortiz, can Bud take his punch? So that's the number one thing. Can Bud take his punch? You know, that's the number one thing. Can Bud take his punch? So it's gonna be a good fight. You know, I think Bud is a more versed puncher than Ortiz, as far as counter punching, catching and shooting, combination punches. You know what I'm saying? So Ortiz, you know, if he clean up, you know, to me, he need to get some rounds in Saturday too. You know, he ain't had a lot of rounds in, so if this fight becomes, especially with the rhabdomyosis, you know, and, you know, knocking everybody up, if that fight, you know, become a fight of attrition, you know, that's gonna be interesting for a guy that struggles to make weight and a guy that ain't really been, you know, real, you know, in tough, deep fights. So, you know, a lot of people gonna go with the experience of Bud and the skill set of Bud, but he a live dog in there. You know, a lot of people say, "Why you don't fight? Why you fight him and not Boots?" And, you know, Boots, bring your ass up there. And obviously the fight we wanted to see was Boots and Virgil Ortiz, but obviously they was gonna let that marinate. But it's even bigger if Virgil Ortiz can clip Bud and get past Bud. So now it becomes a fight of interest. So, but I would, you know, you would love to see Bud get back into the ring before the year up, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they probably gonna think about doing that show in January. So that once a year shit gonna kill Bud. You know, you got to get in there and you got to fight. You know, you got to get in there and you got to fight. You know, you got to get in there and fight. So he got to get in there and he got to squabble. We got to fight, and you know, we got to get active. So that's gonna be his thing. Is get in there and get more active. So, but nonetheless, I think it's a good fight. I think him fighting Jerron Buzin is a good fight. You know, I think they all are a really good fight. So, to be honest, you know, Bud probably on the conquest to be, you know, undisputed at 54. Danny get that belt at 40, 60, or challenge Aristotle Lara at 60, then I think that makes sense. Maybe go for five-weight title holder or champion, whatever y'all want to call it. Maybe that might just be the plan. You know, maybe that might just be the plan. So I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it at all because, you know, De La Hoya, Mayweather, there ain't been too many 5 times. I think Pacquiao considered 8. You know, so there ain't too many 5-time guys around there. So I think that's good. But yeah, I would love to see him fight. I would love to see him fight Virgil Ortiz. Jerron Buzin at this point. From Fondor, which Fondor should have been at the fight to call him out, but he wasn't at the fight to call him out. So we can't really say much about Sebastian Fondor in that light, but yeah, I feel like he should have been at the fight to call him out. But he wasn't. And that'll probably let you know where they stance on the fight is at, because Earl is going around telling people they still fighting in January. So that might feed into what Tim Smith said about PBC and doing more fights in on Prime, next year. So, that's what he's going around saying. So, we gotta wait and see what happens. Yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think about it, man. Quite frankly, I think it's a great fight. And I think Vergil, he got an opportunity. He young, but I think he need to go some rounds Saturday, bro. But they train hard, but sparring and training and interchanging sparring partners in a real fight with 8 zone or 10 zone at 54, it's a different animal. So he said he said he should have fought Madrimov, and then Crawford should have fought the winner, but now he still get the same opportunity. So one of these ugly ass Tesla refrigerators on the road right here. So we'll see what happens. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button. There's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. Live or drop video financially. You want to support the channel? Cash App $CJBill313. Venmo CJBill313. PayPal in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.